afternoon, Fulvio, and welcome to Roma Recipes in Ballyknocken Cookery School. I'm going to make some meatballs in a chili tomato sauce. I mean, everybody loves meatballs and they are a firm family favourite in the Fulvio household. And what you need for the meatballs here is minced beef and minced pork. I like to mix them together. I think you get a better flavour having the mixed meats. You know, you can use minced turkey either if you're watching the waistline. And then the other ingredients we have are some onions, some dried breadcrumbs. Now this is the ciabatta that I just dried in a dry frying pan. So it'll absorb more of the moisture when they're dried. I have some oregano, I have some garlic, salt and pepper, and a little bit of egg. And all you simply do is you put all the ingredients into one bowl. Like so. This is a hands-on job. So in goes the meat. There we are. Breadcrumbs, oregano, salt, pepper, and garlic. And finally, this is one of our free-range organic farm eggs. So look at the colour of that. It's a beautiful yellow shade. That's fab. Great. And then it's hands in and give it a good mix. And when it all binds together, we have to shape our meatballs. That's grand. It's looking good. So now you're talking kind of smaller than golf ball size, and a good tip is to have a bowl of water beside you and just wet your hands. It just makes it easier to form the meatballs. So you take a little bit of the meat and just roll it around in your hands like that. There you go. There's one. This recipe is particularly versatile actually because not only can you use this mixture for meatballs, you can also make your own. I suppose burgers is the phrase that you would use, or the word that you would use. When I was growing up, my mother used to call them rissoles, risola, which is the Italian for burgers. You just make larger ones of them, or you can make patties from them. You make them flatter and pan fry them both sides. You can barbecue them, you can oven bake them. So it's a good versatile recipe. Go, just coming to the last of them. So when the meatballs are ready, we need to pan fry them just to brown them both sides. But as I said, you can oven bake them as well. So a nice bit of olive oil in your frying pan. My pan's already hot. You can see it beginning to smoke, so I better work fast. And in go my meatballs. Yes. We get the sizzle. That's lovely. While they're browning, I'm going to get on with making the sauce. And this is such a straightforward sauce. I have a little casserole dish here and I have a red chilli. I'm going to heat that up. And again, a nice bit of olive oil in there. Very nice. And I'm just going to chop my chilli. So just top your chilli like so. And I'm going to take the seeds out because not everybody wants to have something so hot. But if you like a hot dish, leave the seeds in. Just slide your knife under like so. And then get your knife under the membrane of the chilli like this. Or sorry, yeah, under the membrane of the chilli, of course. Whip it out and your seeds come out attached. And then line it up and chop. Beautiful. And in that goes into our oil. And I'll give that a stir. Chilli really just takes about a minute to cook. This is ready. Next thing that goes in are our chopped tomatoes. In they go. Give a stir. Some stock, chicken stock or vegetable stock, and some tomato puree. There we are. And you bring that to the boil, and that's your sauce. Just as my sauce is coming to a simmer, at the same time the meatballs are ready. And the beauty of this is, it's another one pot, and in go our meatballs, and they finish cooking in the tomato sauce, so they take in those lovely tomato flavours. Perfect. Be careful not to stir this too much in case your meatballs do break up. So once it comes back to the boil again, turn down the heat, put the lid on, and just leave it to simmer for about 15 minutes, and then they're ready to eat. Let's just check it. Oh, it smells lovely. But we haven't seasoned our sauce, so I'm going to put a little bit of pepper in. You definitely need a bit of salt. That brings out the lovely tomato flavour. So in that goes. And sugar with the tomatoes. And give it a stir, just gently again. Don't break up your lovely meatballs, all your hard work. And I'll just check that now. See if it's up to the Fulvio family standard. Delicious. That is really delicious. You could, if you wanted to, put another few herbs in the sauce, but I like it just the way it is. And the warmth from the chilli, yeah, that does it for me. So let's take it over. The beauty of using a casserole dish means that you can bring this straight to the table and everybody can tuck in. It's nice to finish it with a little bit of parsley or some chopped basil, just for colour. So that's it. Meatballs with a spicy chili tomato sauce. And you could serve it with some pasta on the side. It's not authentic Italian to do so, but it's delicious with pasta.